it's Stefania again. And let's think about sometimes we want to tap. We're feeling a bit tense or a bit nervous. We just want to become a bit more calm, but we're in a public place where we can't just start doing the whole tapping sequence. So, here are a few ways that we can tap discreetly. The first way is just simply here, pressing on your hand, pressing between the thumb and the index finger. This is something that you can just, if you're in a meeting or something, you just have your hand on the table. Nobody knows what you're doing. If you do it just discreetly, no one knows. Another way that we can discreetly tap is index finger, thumb, just together. Just together, and mentally, we can think about whatever we want. If we're in a meeting where we can't put our minds in one place where our body's in another, just do it. I believe that subconsciously your mind picks up the energy, the vibration of what this means rather than just fidgeting. I believe your mind knows you are tapping. So we have one way, pressing this part between the thumb and the index finger. Number two, this way. You could be sitting in a meeting just like that, or somewhere where you don't want people to know what you're doing. The other way is just the pressure on your wrist. Again, there you are, sitting at the table. Ordinarily, if you're at a meeting or something, you might be sitting at a table with your hands like this. This time, you're just going to move it this way. And you can just barely touch. People will hardly know what you're doing, but you know. That pressure can calm you down. Even doing it now, I'm pressing my wrists, but I feel it. Believe it or not, I feel it here. That's very close to heart chakra, collar point, just like that. Just adding a little pulses, as slow as you want. The other way, of course, is, let's get back a little bit, the old hands in the pocket trick. And you see, even if my hand's in my pocket now, with both hands, I'm doing this. No one would know but you. The other thing that you can do is knuckles. Just tapping your knuckles. You're basically tapping on your knuckles. If that is too obvious for you, press on your knuckles. There is another point. It's right here. It's right just slightly below your knuckle, right there. If you can see, you can do that. I could see myself even just sitting in the park on a bench, nice day, feeling safe, and I just press this point. This one, it might be different for you, different for anybody else, just relative to your energy, your makeup. But I can feel this here, which is very close. It's like between here and here. I can feel it there. Oops, where is it? There, around the ring finger, but not on the ring finger, just very close to it. The other thing you can do, hands under the table, and you're just, one hand is resting in the, let's turn this way. One hand is resting in the other, and you're pressing. Might be a little awkward to get the thumb, so just work with those if you can. If you can get to your thumb, oh, you can do it that way. That's pressing the thumb. We have energy points all over. There are those specific ones that we know for tapping, but these as well can be calming. So we had between the thumb and forefinger pressing. We had these two. Of course, if you can discreetly do it, there's always this. Nice to meet you. There you are tapping, and nobody knows what you're doing. They might just think, oh, she's a bit fidgety today. Doesn't matter. That's another way. There's the put your hands in your pocket, tap forefinger and thumb. Any of those ways can help us to be calm, which is what we want. If we're feeling stressed, if we're feeling worried, if we're just hyper from too much coffee, those are the kind of things that we can do as an everyday thing to calm us down, to realign our energy. Then, when you get home or in a place where you feel comfortable, you can do your whole tapping ritual, which is side of hand, karate point, inner eyebrow, temples, under the eye, under your nose, chin, collarbone, side, and top of head. So, you have a few choices, no matter how small. If you're feeling like you need a little lift, try one of them. This one, this one, this one, knuckles, this point, hands in pocket, finger and thumb, wrist on the table, just gentle presses. Wishing you much calmness, peace, and many blessings, and be grateful. Be grateful because you're you and you're good enough. Bye for now.